Everyone, this is my video response to Randy Pausch's The Last Lecture. I absolutely love The Last Lecture. This is actually my third time watching it. The first time was my freshman year in high school. We actually had to read the book The Last Lecture by Randy Pausch, and me being the nerd that I am, I actually went home and on my own time found the lecture and watched it. And then my senior year of high school, we had to watch it again because we're going off into college, and this is sort of a good video to watch when you're at a crosshairs in your life. And so it was good to watch in my senior year, and then again right now, having to watch it for this assignment, and I was so excited because it's one of my favorite videos of all time because it's so inspiring, and that's how it's always made me feel. No matter when I've watched it, I've always felt inspired and motivated, and just, towards the end when the head fake was for his children, it gets me every time. So I really love The Last Lecture, and I think it's something that everybody should watch at least once whenever they're at a sort of challenge in their life. It's very inspiring. Out of all of the lessons that he talked about, and he talked about a lot, but one that he didn't explicitly say was a lesson, but it was sort of a central theme throughout the whole lecture, was the concept of brick walls. And he said in the lecture that brick walls are there for a reason. They let us prove how badly we want things. And this is very personal for me because when I was younger, I was in martial arts, and my sensei, he always told us that there's going to be brick walls in our life, and we have to choose how we get around them. And if we can't go around them or get over them, then we have to go through them. And so, my mentor that was very young, when I was very young, and then this lecture, they both talk about brick walls and how important it is to break through them, and that they're always going to be there in our lives. And so the most important lesson that he gave was that you have to persevere, and you have to keep going, because if you don't, then that brick wall is going to separate you from what you really want. And if it separates you, then I guess you didn't really want it in the first place, is what he's trying to say. So if you want something bad enough, you're going to find a way to go through that brick wall, even if you have to tear it down yourself. And so I think that was definitely the most important lesson that he learned, and it really related to me personally. As far as when he said, if you live properly, the dream will come to you, this means to me that you have to just be a good person at heart, and what you want will really come true. You have to stay morally and ethically sound. You have to make the right judgments, and what you want will come to you, and eventually it'll happen. It's not going to happen right away. It's probably going to take a lifetime for your dreams to come true, but that's why they're dreams. They kind of happen towards the end. And so you can apply this in every aspect of health. So physically, if you're not where you want to be, you have to work hard, and you'll get results, and it's going to be slow, but eventually, if you keep going, you're going to reach your dream physically where you want to be. Spiritually, this could go one of two ways depending on how religious you are. It could be that you dedicate your life towards God, or if you don't believe in God, it could be just finding peace within yourself. And if you keep doing that, your dreams spiritually are going to come true, and you're going to be a more wholesome person towards the end. And then socially, you have to be good towards others. Colleging is a whole networking project, and so you have to be good at networking in your social life, and then what you do now in college is going to go way further on in your life. And then the same thing with intellectual and emotional. Just never stop challenging yourself, and just always be morally and ethically sound, and you'll be good with yourself. And then with the environment, just try to reduce waste, try to reduce your carbon footprint on the world. And what you want will just sort of fall into place, sort of thing. So what can you do right now? Well, it kind of goes with the environmental aspect. With one thing that you can do is you can eat more organic food, less processed food. You can be more environmentally friendly. It's going to take a long time. We're kind of too far gone with global warming, but we can at least slow the process, and it starts with one can of hairspray. A second way is that you can get involved with something that you really believe in. For me, I really believe in pet adoptions. I love animals, and I really want to be a foster home towards many pets, but I live on campus, so I can't do that right now. But if you believe in something and you work towards that goal, you're really going to help the world be a better place. The third thing is knowledge. Always go out and learn something new. Learn something that's going to help benefit the world. That's one of the reasons why you're in college right now. The fourth thing is to get fit, get physically fit, drink more water, these sort of things that you can do like right now. And then the fifth thing is just have a positive, healthy attitude. One of the things that my dad always says is that attitude is a choice. So you can choose to be a jerk, or you can choose to be a very happy person that always has like a glass half full type of outlook on life. And then when you have that outlook, you just in general are going to be more happy, and what you want is going to come easy if you're happy doing it. Like if you're happy working your job, then it's not really a job sort of thing. So yeah, that is my my video response to the last lecture.